As you are aware that the Malta flag LNG carrier Disha had crossed Strait of Hormuz on 15 June, carrying about 62,370 metric ton of LNG cargo. The vessel is expected to berth at Dahej tomorrow morning. The Ministry, through Director General of Shipping, remains in continuous coordination with the Ministry of External Affairs, our missions abroad, shipping companies, and other relevant stakeholders to ensure safety and welfare of Indian seafarers and provide all necessary assistance. The control room set up at DG Shipping has handled more than 13,187 calls and more than 29,376 emails. In the last 72 hours, a total of 450 calls and 1,077 emails have been received from seafarers, their families, and maritime stakeholders. The Ministry, through the Director General of Shipping, has facilitated the safe repatriation of more than 3,639 seafarers so far, including 47 in the last 72 hours. Port operations across India remain normal, with no congestion reported. Thank you.
Thank you. Updates from Petroleum Ministry, Sujata.
नमस्कार. नेचुरल गैस, क्रूड, पेट्रोल, डीजल और एलपीजी की सप्लाई स्टेबल है. हमारी रिफाइनरीज ऑप्टिमम कैपेसिटी पर वर्क कर रही हैं. रिटेल आउटलेट्स पर और डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरशिप्स पर ऑपरेशन नॉर्मल है. एलपीजी बैकलॉग घटकर 3.1 डेज हो गया है. पिछले 3 दिनों में 1.36 करोड़ डिलीवरीज के अगेंस्ट 1.36 करोड़ बुकिंग्स के अगेंस्ट 1.47 करोड़ डिलीवरीज की गई हैं. और इसी पीरियड के दौरान 22,945 टन कमर्शियल एलपीजी की सेल हुई है और 1.98 लाख 5 केजी सिलेंडर्स की भी सेल की गई है. तथा 1334 कैंप हुए हैं, जिन कैंप्स में 19,100 5 किलो के सिलेंडर्स की सेल की गई है. मार्च से लेकर अब तक 10.02 लाख पीएनजी कनेक्शंस गैसीफाई किए गए हैं. 3.22 लाख कनेक्शंस के लिए एडिशनल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर क्रिएट किया गया है और 9.94 लाख न्यू कस्टमर्स पीएनजी के लिए रजिस्टर हुए हैं. 17/6/2026 तक लगभग 99,100 पीएनजी कंज्यूमर्स ने अपने एलपीजी कनेक्शंस को सरेंडर किया है. 1 जून से लेकर अभी तक 7,630 टन्स C3C4 मॉलिक्यूल्स और 6,230 टन्स ब्यूटाइल एक्रिलेट की सेल की गई है. पिछले 3 दिनों में एलपीजी से संबंधित 21 एफआईआर रजिस्टर हुई हैं. 6 लोगों को अरेस्ट किया गया है और 1056 सिलेंडर्स सीज हुए हैं. इसके अलावा ओएमसीज ने भी 8 डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स पर इनडिसिप्लिन बिहेवियर के लिए पेनल्टीज इंपोज की हैं. पेट्रोल और डीजल से संबंधित पिछले 3 दिनों में ऑयल मार्केटिंग कंपनीज ने 4 डीलर्स पर पेनल्टी इंपोज की है और लगभग 598 रिटेल आउटलेट्स को सस्पेंशन में सस्पेंड किया गया है. फाइनली मेरी आप सभी के माध्यम से सभी लोगों से ये अपील है कि हमें अपने दैनिक उपयोग में ऊर्जा को बचाने का हर संभव प्रयत्न करना चाहिए और इसके अलावा जो हमारी आवश्यकता है उसी के अनुसार हमें ईंधन का क्रय करना चाहिए. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Sujata. Now we'll take questions. First row.
Thank you. Amar Zadi from PTI. Couple of questions to Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. The US and Iran have signed a preliminary MOU. What in your that MOU also Iranian oil, resumption of sale of Iranian oil. Will India be interested in purchasing Iranian oil once the sale resumes? Number 2, how soon do you think normalization of supplies will happen once the strait is open and the supplies start from that area? Thank you.
Hi, Sukar from the Indian Express. Couple of questions first for Sujata ma'am. In continuation to what Amar sir asked, ma'am, since the MOU mentions that Iranian oil and petroleum products will eventually be taken out of the US sanctions regime, apart from buying more Iranian oil, the fact that the American waiver on Russian oil has been allowed to lapse, and President Trump a couple of days back said that he doesn't feel that there is a need to renew the waiver, considering that a lot of oil will now start flowing once the Strait of Hormuz is open. How do you sort of juxtapose these two, the waiver on Russian oil lapsing and Iranian oil imminently likely coming back to the market? The other question is that during this time of crisis of the past 100 odd days, we've seen a number of emergency measures that had been taken by the government, including the natural gas control order, the LPG control order, and other such gazette notifications that were issued. Have you started at your end working towards, normalizing them or rolling them back in the near future? One question for Rupesh sir. Sir, just wanted to understand with the this MOU now being signed and initial indications that some amount of traffic through the Strait of Hormuz might pick up in the coming days. What is our level of preparedness in terms of getting our 13 vessels out of the Persian Gulf, as well as vessels that are foreign flag but carrying Indian cargo? Thank you.
Hi, Udit from The Print. Ma'am, my question to Sujata ma'am is that, ma'am, the prices have been coming down globally for the oil prices. So just wanted to know, like, what is it's already below $80 per barrel now, Brent. So what is the expected or the comfort level for the government or the oil marketing companies as the prices has been coming down? Second question is with regards to, has there any update? Ma'am, with regards to the crude oil prices globally, what is the comfort level for the government, like for the oil marketing companies to say recover the losses or the break even? And the second question is with regards to, is there any update or the progress in the with regards to the SPRs with the ADNOC deal? One question to the shipping ministry is that that once that the Hormuz is open, by when can we expect the vessels on the west side, to come back soon?
Thank you. I'm Anil Panda from Lotantra Kishan. My question is to Sujata ma'am. Ma'am, this ethanol blend petrol, apart from E20, how is the government posing to of manufacturing?
Manufacturing E20.
Apart from E20, E85 has been launched, isn't it? So where it's being blended at present, and the other versions are, what is the progress like in other versions?
139 and then 138 is also there? Yeah, both.
Hi, sir. This is Shivani from India Today. I just wanted to check that after Disha, has any other Indian flagged vessel crossed through the Strait of Hormuz? And if not, what is the progress of the movement since the deal is now signed and it's being claimed that the passage is being allowed now?
Hi, I'm Prakash Vedashi from ET Now. Now the situation is normalizing. Will the government review the current reprioritization of petroleum product supplies?
At the back, 138. Okay, that's done. We'll begin with the answers. Upeshji?
Thank you, ma'am. So I have received few questions, mostly similar, with respect to preparedness and when the vessels will come back and any other vessel which has come back after Disha. I would like to state that we are closely coordinating with MOPNG, fertilizers, MEA, and all relevant stakeholders to ensure that all and everyone is prepared and our vessels return as soon as possible. And with respect to any vessel after Disha, as of now, no other Indian flag vessel has moved out after Disha, and we are closely coordinating with all our stakeholders to ensure that our energy as well as our flag vessels come out. And we'll keep you updated as and when we get other informations and updates. Thank you.
Sujata.
आप देख रहे हैं लाइव न्यूज 19 99 राष्ट्र सबसे पहले।